Hello, and welcome to UniversiD&D. My name is Blake Croft, and I will be your Dungeon Master for the evening, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome the players.
Oh, I'm Santiago Zabubu.
Kyler Brewer.
Alex Moore.
Katie Mayer.
Why did you...
Jacob Gonzalez.
Yeah, with the glad.
And Guy, welcome to session 18.
Welcome.
Double digits.
Welcome, travelers, to double digits of UniversiD&D. As always, if you end up enjoying this video, please be sure to leave a like. Let us know down in the comments below. Wow, I just blocked my whole face. Let us know down in the comments below if you end up liking it. Consider subscribing with the little notifications turned on. And consider joining our Discord, where you can get some meet some really awesome people, get some really awesome opportunities like game nights that we host, and some other things we host on there. And the latest and greatest updates for UniversiD&D. And if you want even more content and maybe interaction, then you can consider supporting us on Patreon, where there's a lot of exclusive stuff. There is a bunch of things. You can create an NPC for the campaign. You can play in a one-shot with us. You can join our Minecraft server. You get discounts when we start rolling out merch, which has probably already happened by the time this episode airs. Hopefully.
Oh, that would be great.
Some of the designs look pretty good already. Yes, but consider supporting us on there. The link to that is down in the description below.
Wooden chair.
So, now that all of that is over with, let's get into today's session. After
The intro.
we roll the intro.
You thought we were gonna roll the intro. God.
In a world where a bunch of kids play D&D, they also try to balance university. So let us introduce ourselves formally, and welcome to a brand new land of normalcy.
Some initiative, they know the definition of getting a critting position and behind the villain. In other words, flanking the mimic to get a second attack. It's smooth and fast, prepping to cast a fireball. Hit them all with a third level blast. I know. Hope it's overcast to see destructive wrath. From a holy man, but he ain't the only man. To strike gold, he got a brutal barbarian. Every turn, the dragon lands another blow. Spitting flames like a fighter with a blessed bow. Shards of ice into the fire with no doubt. Ghostly form behind your back, sneak attack lights out.
It's UniversiD&D. We're here to work and play and earn our bachelor's degree. Yeah. Now everybody sing it with me, 'cause it starts right now. Count it 1, 2, 3.
And welcome back to UniversiD&D. Why am I talking like an ASMR artist? Welcome back.
They are
Turning me on.
Last we left...
Your
Okay, we're done then.
Now get some scratches.
Last
That's a
we
good one.
left our travelers, they were headed north in the eastern shores, starting at Brooktail, where they had met Garnet, who he told you all a little bit more about what the threat is that is threatening this continent. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
That's your version of the voice cracks, Blake.
Yeah, exactly. I can't speak. Long day. You went north to Talister, where there were a lot of sea creatures washed up. You met a few people there. The Baron, Algernon, Estel, an old woman who seemed to know a little bit about the sea. Some people. You left with Estel, headed north to Shelburne. And once you were in Shelburne, Blitz, you reunited with your family, confirmed that you were alive, helped them out a little bit with their current financial situation, explored the city just a little bit, but left a little bit in a hurry as you were desperate to solve whatever it is that's going on in this land. But before you left, you prayed to Valkyr, who told you that Mialiki would guide you. And guide you she did. In the form of a doe, she brought you to a misty forest that seemed to part the way for you as she turned into a fish and guided you through a stream that led to a mysterious doorway, like a portal. Stepping through it brought you to a cavern. Descending the staircase brought you to a gaping chasm of just stone with a solid doorway on the other end, where you face two earth elementals. After a little bit of good fighting. That was almost deadly.
Yeah.
You all proceeded as the door collapsed ahead of you. And what met your gaze was a cylindrical chamber. And in that chamber is where we pick up. The chamber is perfectly round. There are no corners. There's a moat around the centermost structure. And that structure is two almost like hands, spiked pedestals, crowns, coming from the ceiling and the floor, and floating in between them is a gyroscopic orb, a glowing ball of blue and purple, surrounded by rings that seem to float in the air as if magnetized, constantly shifting, constantly moving about and about. And as you all have stepped into this room, the pond beneath the structure glowing, you felt a raw energy, a power that you've never felt before. What would you all like to do?
Get closer to
I'm
the ball.
theorizing.
We have to go down the stairway.
I don't
We're there?
They're just right in front of you. It's the ball is like 10 feet in diameter. If you include the rings
There's
that
like
spin
a
around
moat.
it.
So all that's between us and the ball is the moat.
Yeah, it's like 10, 15 feet of water. And then 10 feet diameter. Correct. So it's like a cylindrical room.
I believe
30. It's probably 70 feet across. Like the diameter of the room is 70 feet.
Portal?
I have an idea as to what this is. I could be wrong, but you know, Valkus tends to speak in, not give me the full picture. He says that he and the old gods, I guess, put in ancient magic that, you know, we aren't necessarily supposed to see in this area. And Valkyr mentioned in a vision that he thought the chaos had made it to the hearts, and referred to something as the hearts. I believe. I mean, do you guys feel that? I mean, it's like nothing I've ever felt. I think this could be a heart, and it's some sort of generator of magic or something, and possibly these creatures, this chaos is trying to corrupt these hearts or take their power away. That is just an idea that I have. All I know is that people like us, or creatures like us, are not supposed to experience this.
When we came in, that boy said we were thieves. Do you think someone's taken another one, or tried to take this one, or?
Maybe that is why there was no power in the slumbering depths. Maybe they destroyed one of these or corrupted it, and it made it dead. It killed it. It stole the heart. This thing seems awfully powerful. Just look at it.
Is there any way we can interact with this ball?
With what?
This large sphere?
I mean, you could try. You could go up to it.
I'll go to it.
Okay, I mean you're 10 feet away from the water.
Still water.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
As you step close to the water, no.
Okay, Misty step to the other side of the moat.
There's no other side of the moat.
Oh.
So it's moat straight into structure.
Oh.
There's no
Oh,
floor.
okay. Okay, I didn't get that. So nothing happens as you get close.
As you get close, you feel that this magic vibrates and shakes your whole body as it is clearly emanating from this orb in this room. It actually hums the spinning sound.
There's nothing we can do with it, or I feel I can do to interact.
I don't know what you're asking me. You could touch it.
Just
Probably
I mean, if you got close to it somehow.
Are you gonna do it?
You're asking me.
Are you gonna be the one?
What are you asking me? Are you asking me like what
Someone's
this
doing
is?
I don't know.
Someone's
I
got
think we all know that.
Like, I'm asking,
Someone's
as I get
gotta
closer,
touch
does
it.
it do anything? That's
As you step close to the water, I mean, no, it just feels
okay.
powerful.
Someone got up there? Because I can.
Malik, I brought you all down here. I suppose if someone's going to touch it, if you don't want to risk your own life, I will do it.
He says that I'm gonna miss his next.
Chad.
I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood. I'm sorry. Normally Malik wouldn't do that.
Okay, so where are you missing?
I was like, okay,
I mean, I just want to touch.
just wanted to help.
30. Is,
So-
is it
I
within
want you to
30 feet?
It is, yeah, but on top of the
We're
water.
back to level
You're missing
20.
7?
Well,
Makes
can
him
I
a
go
little
on top of the?
Instantly level 20.
But for 1 minute,
Can I go?
he dies otherwise.
For 5 seconds.
There's like every
So there's no like you can't
There's no
stand.
platform. I know.
No,
I
there's
just
no
wanna
platform.
touch it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could misty step on top of the water, touch it, and fall in.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
I thought you were talking about like on the water.
No. So okay. So as you cast Misty Step above the water, you feel it's almost like empowered. The most powerful. You see like a huge spray of mist, and Malik, you are teleported right near the orb. How are you touching it?
Shoot.
Just grabbing onto the rings. Try to grab onto them.
It's a great idea.
Or to the thing itself. It's not material.
I mean, the rings are spinning rapidly, so.
Just hang on.
We are thieves.
Yo, yeah.
As you get close to it, as you put 2 hands towards it, make a wisdom save.
Oh,
There
glad
it
I
is.
didn't do it.
There it is.
Kind of good at this.
You could, yeah.
Man, those nerds make me
Find
all
that.
funny.
A dagger, a dagger. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Blake.
Oh,
Actually, 5.
5.
well, to
What's
say
your
you're
wisdom?
proficient.
I thought your wisdom
I'm
was
proficient. I'm proficient. Not 5. 7.
7.
7.
Oh, close.
Oh. Do you guys think he's really like healing or something?
Probably.
Hopefully.
How much health do you have?
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Have you taken health in the last
Oh
one?
yeah, I did. A lot. Don't worry about
I'm a little worried about it, not gonna lie.
Do you want to die?
it. I
Do
did
you
what
wanna
Malik
die?
would have done. I'm happy with my RP. Do it.
Well, it's gonna be bad. Seems like. Let me see. Don't look like it. No.
No.
Gotcha.
Okay, well I just rolled damage.
Okay.
And you failed your wisdom save? Okay, so as you see Malik put 2 hands on this orb, the rings spin faster and you see an impact that almost stops right. It stops right before he touches the rings, an impact of energy, and Malik is sent flying into the back wall, hits the wall. Malik, you are going to take oh god, I just forgot. You're lucky I rolled really low.
Am I? Define the wall.
What? You are going to take 29 psychic damage. What did you say?
No.
Are you down
29. I'm down.
from psychic?
Yeah.
Okay.
29. Holy shit.
And then
And then.
Oh no!
hit the wall,
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
doing bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
which I guess is just going to be 1 death save. Failure. 1 death failure.
Well, the roll. Do the damage first.
Just in
In
case.
case it insta kills you. No, it's 2 separate hits though, so it wouldn't stack on.
Okay.
No.
Why are you trying to? Why are you begging me to kill Malik?
Please kill Malik. There it is.
Can
Just
I?
wants to be an artist.
What would it take to fully kill you?
9.
9 more would have fully killed your character.
I thought it was double your max, or is it double your
Well,
current?
Well.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Double your
9 more would be about average for that roll.
Cool.
I
So
did,
that's
like, I
good.
did the
Holy shit.
You take
Okay.
1 death
Seeing
spell.
that,
Oh, okay. One.
I'm
Only
gonna
one.
touch it right now.
It's not
wanna
melee
touch it,
attacks,
though.
it's
I
not
think I'm
Maybe.
feeling it.
And then there's the fall.
psychic.
No.
Well,
the only thing that hurts
You hit the wall like.
Oh wait,
5
actually,
feet.
you're right.
Okay.
Please kill me, Blake.
No, like I think
No, yeah, you take 29 psychic damage.
So who wants to chill here for like an hour?
I'm not feeling too good. I think I'm
Before-
I think I
gonna.
have to spell slot.
What are you gonna do?
Well, first I'm
Kill him?
gonna
Oh,
stable.
wake
yeah.
me up, you jits.
You see Malik is propelled back into the wall and slumps down on the ground.
Wake me.
Oh, that just made me want to touch it more.
Do it. No balls.
Not yet.
But
Can we
you
short
won't.
rest first? Anyone down? Short rest. Just real quick.
Are we supposed to touch that thing?
Like,
I was going to say that maybe.
No one's doing anything.
And no one's doing anything. If Malik rolls in that one here.
Uh,
No,
wait,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Wait,
no.
don't do it yet.
You just
Are you
said-
doing anything?
Yes,
I'm
I was
gonna-
just saying it's
gonna,
healing.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at the second level.
Okay.
But that's my last spell slot total.
So rest.
I believe you have one more potion,
Yeah.
and you still have your healing.
Short rest don't do anything for me.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
Let's
I'm
go.
totally screwed here.
We're not fighting.
No, you have the fancy sword.
Uh,
I can't.
you get
I don't
11
even have
health.
Thanks.
You've none?
I'm nothing.
That's
I just hit people.
I mean, I could regain
Actually,
a first level
do.
spell slot as
I gave
a
it
channel
to
divinity.
Alice.
No, I used my
That's
channel
supposed
I
to
can
be
regain a
right.
second.
But didn't you say I regained my channel divinity after a short rest?
That's
It
good.
could be beneficial.
That's good.
So should we sleep?
Well, I think we should not. I mean, I think resting here is a good idea. It doesn't look like anything could really get in, and we don't know what to do yet.
Blake, this is
So-
you can say no, but you said this was like his Misty Step was super powerful. Would the Cure Wounds be any more powerful?
Oh, I just.
Yeah, actually, all spells are upcast one level.
Okay, so
Oh.
I get another.
Yo.
I cast
Another
another
D8.
second. Another
Oh,
D8.
Oh,
And you get another 8 health.
Max.
nice. I'm almost full.
Nice.
Are you
serious?
serious?
Wizard.
Hey.
Okay, so
But also,
everyone down?
I'm gonna walk.
Sorry, I'd forgotten about that. Yes, all spells cast here are upcast one level.
I'm gonna tank
That
this
is cool.
and then start walking towards it again.
No. I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna grab him.
I think
Yeah,
we're-
let's grapple Malik.
He has
Not
death
yet.
wish.
Not yet. I want to as well.
Malik,
But
are you sorry?
rest first.
Okay, let's. Remember when I told you I was looking for something?
Yes,
This might be it.
I figured something was up with you.
Yeah.
Seeing as what happened in the other room. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Malik?
I'm fine. We gotta get this thing.
I understand that you have to look for something, but you are not going to be successful if you are dead. So let us just
wait.
take a second. It's not going anywhere.
Fine.
It's
That's
just
true. It's not me.
We'll barricade the door. That thing is
I
looking
don't
for
think
it.
anything's getting in.
We
but-
think that thing's looking for it, right? And we just destroyed all the defenses. Should probably do something like that.
The door did not close behind you.
That is true.
That is true.
Is there another door on the other side?
Well, I
like
wasn't
rocks.
hurt that much in the fight, so I will stay watch. You guys rest up. Actually, I wasn't hurt at all. I just
You didn't get
I'm
touched.
feeling a bit weak at the moment. But this is okay. I have a sword. So
I feel pretty garbage
Sounds
all around.
good.
you guys rest. I will
Short
keep an
rest would
eye out
help me
for
quite a
this
bit.
creature.
Short?
Yeah, I'll take a short
Yep.
rest.
Okay.
Will we allow Kylie to retroactively use hit dice when she gets back?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I just got everything back.
Okay, who's taking a short rest? Everyone but you?
I believe everyone would agree.
Okay.
I'm taking the whole wing.
How many hit dice can you do per short rest? It's just one.
You can do
As
however
many
many
as
you
you
want.
It's your
So
level.
4.
Oh,
Can I-
bro, that's sick.
Eight.
Can I sit balance? I'm still taking my short rest because I'm just like doing.
Yes.
But I want to be able to talk.
16
Sure.
plus
That's cool.
26.
4d12. Let's go.
Well, you can roll. Well, yeah. You can roll like one at a time and then stop. When you,
33.
Oh, I guess
it's
that's true.
D12 plus your con. D12 plus con.
Right, okay, that's a better idea.
Okay, I just use all mine.
Max, let's go.
Yeah, me too.
I hate having 0 spell slots.
That's 18.
That's the
And
worst part
one.
about being a spellcaster. Is when you run out. It's like,
Oh, but I guess I have 2 sorcery points
I have magic sword and I have my reactions, so it's okay.
can you still max it?
So Blitz,
Yeah,
you were
max it.
keeping watch. Go ahead and roll perception.
Yeah, I just refilled everything for almost.
God damn
They're
it.
looking pretty good.
I mean, it's a not bad room ahead of us, right? Like where the whole game with all the pain. Nothing high. If Blitz is looking.
Except if you roll an
Yes.
Filled a 10.
He
you
did
see
roll
something.
an 11. Pretty ass.
An 11, and everyone else is taking a short rest.
11. That's
Yep.
cringe. My passive is 16.
But you're actually keeping watch.
I love when you bring that up whenever you roll for.
I just don't understand like what.
Yeah, you've never rolled like a 24 perception and been like,
So,
my passive is 16 though.
I think it's like
Can we
if
choose before
someone's
the
trying to
roll?
steal
Okay, can I
from you-
passively keep watch?
Yeah.
If you told me
Yeah,
if
can
you
you just
told me
before the
before the roll, in the future you can tell me
Okay.
before the
Okay,
roll.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
was a
that's
thing.
really good.
If you want to say, and I'll tell you if you can, but like something like keeping watch,
Passive
yes,
will
you
work.
could do passive.
Well, we should do that. All right,
Good.
that's all right. I'll
So you can
Keep
risk
my
it
hand
for
on
it to be possibly better, or just take the 16.
Yes,
16's pretty good though.
It's pretty good.
16 is possible to beat though, as far as that's if you rolled a 10 on the die is what
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
average is what it's supposed to be.
I rolled a 5.
Ain't nothing gonna be stealthing through an open area to get us.
Unless
Right.
it's
Unless
invisible.
they know we're
Yes,
there.
nothing visible could stealth through an open area.
Yeah.
That is correct.
You know what would suck though is if we were being chased by something like invisible.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be no,
that'd be
that'd be
be
ludicrous.
so cringe.
You don't see anything as you're
Yeah.
watching
I know
the
something's
door.
there,
Nothing seems to come down that ramp, that corridor.
though. I'd like to stand in the doorway.
Okay.
Just completely block it off. Have my shield out in front of me and just
Ready for a bash.
stand there.
Okay.
I'm down the ramp, like sitting there.
Okay.
Hopefully within our.
Are you not
earshot.
sure resting?
Yeah, I'm
King?
just-
I'm. You don't need to sleep. You can
Oh, I
just
guess
do-
you just okay.
Okay.
You can just chill.
Yeah, never mind.
As you stand there at the door, you hear like the faint like falling of rocks, like small rocks falling.
That's cringe.
How far into the rest?
About 45 minutes.
Get ready to push it.
Just simply push it back every time.
This. Oh yeah.
Every 6 seconds.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
We're short resting.
We're short resting. Beautiful.
So if you want to hit dice. hit up.
Nice.
I hit dire.
I would love to hit dice. Oh my god.
I take note of these falling rocks, but seeing as I can't see anything,
I try. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make a plan for like touching this thing with that.
Okay. The rest passes without any incidents. You've all come to consciousness.
I'm feeling much better.
that's good.
How about you, Blum?
I'm actually feeling a lot better too. That was a good decision.
I'm afraid I won't. I mean, my magic won't be actually used at all. I'm feeling very weak, so let us hope nothing big comes.
Well, let's get done with this thing and hopefully get out of here.
I don't know what to do.
I don't either.
What are we gonna do with it?
I mean, we were brought
Manic.
here.
So there's that healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to approach it the same way Malik did. I'm just going to trudge through the water.
I don't like this.
It's a wisdom save. Be okay.
As you
You're the
step,
best chance.
as you
Yeah.
That's
step
true.
into this water,
Oh.
you almost feel it like course through your veins.
In a good way.
It's a powerful way.
Yeah, you have the Infinity Gauntlet.
Regain my spells.
And you're
Um,
a watery dude.
Water dude.
It's powerful, and it is raw
This one.
energy. It is not harnessed or harvested. It is raw. As you begin to wade through the water, it almost gets tougher to trudge through as you get closer. Even though it's just a few steps, the first step is not too bad. The second step feels like slime. The third almost like a glue substance. Go ahead and make a strength just check for me.
Retractive plus.
Natural
Let's
20.
go.
Natural
That's
20.
not what I needed my natural 20.
So you
Yeah, that's
so you manage to trudge through this even as your feet almost like stick and you start to like sink. Start to be pulled down into the water, but you trudge through it and you're touching the orb.
Before I do that, plus the pendant. May Valka be with me.
Make a wisdom save as you touch that orb.
That's what I needed. That 24.
Come on.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay.
No, Blitz went
Okay.
down too.
19.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Blitz,
That's fine.
Blitz.
Is it good enough?
As you
It's good.
touch the orb,
For sure. It's for sure.
you see Blitz blown backwards, thrown away from this orb. This is more powerful than anything you've seen before. You take quite a bit of damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
That's good.
As long as it's not over. What's your
you
max?
get 38 to kill me.
30, so.
So over 60 you die.
That is 43 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
That would
So
have
I'm down.
one-shot killed me.
Holy shit.
So Blitz, 19 though. So you don't take damage hitting the back wall as you are blown backwards, thrust into the wall, and then you see Blitz's form slump down
Holy
to
hell.
the ground.
I'm gonna like, damn. Get close to him.
Okay.
Giving him the potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna try CPR first though.
I don't know.
That's gonna work.
No, but then
Out of
yeah,
character,
potion.
I know it's
2d4
impossible for me to succeed.
plus shoot, I believe.
But in character.
Wait, what was that key? What was
Minus
that?
1.
What was that?
Yeah, it's
What?
I
Nothing.
think even on a
Four.
next
19
one,
19
fail.
was
Yeah.
the highest.
It literally wrote 2 ones, Alex.
Damn.
So, Blitz is literally useless right now. He has 4 health and has no spell
I mean, your
slots.
AC
Bro,
is
I
pretty high.
relate.
You rolled 2 1s in the
Yeah.
D4. That's all it
I rolled so good for you. I gave you like 18
is. Hey,
health.
good thing you didn't take any damage in that fight.
I have full HP. I can
Actually,
True.
43. What's your max health?
30.
So yeah, if you had taken like 17 damage, you could have died there.
Blitz, as I help you off.
Which
Can you
17
try
is
it
about.
one more time?
I've-
Oh. I really want to try one more time.
I know.
No, in RP. I really want
Oh, I thought you had like 8 health. I was like,
Instant death.
You want to die?
Danik, you could die.
I'm not sure that's a very good idea. Maybe there's another way you can go about doing
I
this?
didn't save on a 19. Good luck.
What are we
What's your wisdom?
expected
It's
to
actually-
do
I
here?
have a +3. Six.
No.
Yep, that's what gives it a +3.
Oh, you have a +1 wisdom. I see.
So I could roll a 23.
No.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Hypothetically speaking.
Lump, you're usually good at taking damage. Would this be a situation?
I don't think.
Doesn't he have a
that's-
negative wisdom? No.
Good.
Well, I'm asking
good
this-
No,
non-negative.
I have
Yeah,
plus
in
1.
RP, because out of RP, I know psychic damage is the only thing that's not halved during his rage.
That is true.
That is true.
So I'm just asking in character, because why would I know that?
Also, I was.
I'm not
Could you
sure
watch
this
the
is
door?
on my
Hmm?
Could you watch the
pay
door?
grade
The
per
door?
se.
That's
I
fair.
watched the door.
Oh no. Good thing I said.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, as you guys are like really hyper focused on this.
Yeah.
Although Blitz's passive perception is 16,
Well,
not too hyper focused.
well,
No, as you kind of stand near the
16 and
door.
dying.
Are you back in Alice?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
So you switch back to Alice. Roll a perception check for me.
you can choose to use your passive.
Not in this case.
Oh, tough.
Oh.
Active.
She's not keeping
Your passive is
Why
also
she-
like she's
Yeah.
watching for
Yeah.
something. She's looking for something.
Well,
Oh,
is
she's
it better than 11?
Well, 12.
That's better than 11.
True.
Nope.
DM.
Nothing there.
Damn.
It looks like
Okay.
a door.
We're deciding what to do.
Is this orb like it's floating, right? It's just like it's not attached to anything. Okay.
Oh God, I don't know what we're expected to do here. I don't feel like
know either.
we're meant to
Like-
take it for
like-
sure.
like-
I
like-
don't believe we're meant to
Mage
do
Sure,
hand
it's quite
into the
possible.
orb.
I mean,
You're gonna mage hand.
I'm gonna make
Yeah, wouldn't that like amplify?
As
it
soon as
too?
you touch it, it
Mega Man.
is burst back.
Damn.
It's a good idea.
Good try. That was it. That was the solution. Mage hand.
Fairy fire.
I guess
you
sleep
cracked
on
the
orb.
code.
It glows.
It glows.
There's nothing else in this room. No door. No.
Are we big down? Or.
There's nothing here.
Is there a thing we can do here?
We were
Still
brought,
from
we were
Kansas
brought
City.
here, so it has to be something.
Okay, this is my
Right.
last try. Remember when I gave my staff to Kasha and you said like it you had like different power coursing through her, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I try to like just point my staff at it and like take the
As you try to like harness it or siphon it, you do feel just the overall magic in this room is heightened, but it's you can't like extract anything from it.
out of it is.
12.
It must be 9% true. It's not true.
You all see Blitz. You see
Something's
the past perception.
The passive perception.
As you kind of see just in the very dim light. Now you're not like keeping watch or anything. Dim light right above Alice, above the doorway. You see a few pebbles like fall off the wall.
Alice,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to move back.
Okay.
There's something here.
Is there like a rumble?
No.
Or no? Okay, so something's definitely like right here.
So where are you all standing?
I just got blasted
I'm
back
right by
against
the
wall.
door.
You're right by the door. There's a corridor though.
I'm
So you're
like-
kind of headed down the ramp. You're near the ramp,
I'm right by the water.
near the water.
I'd say I'm
So
really
it goes
interested.
in a full circle. It goes in a full circle.
I was by Malik,
Okay. So you guys are all kind of crowded near the
I
corridor.
guess.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm nowhere near this thing. I'd say I'm probably close to the door.
So you'll just kind of a little bit spread out, but mostly near the corridor. I guess now that you are, you think something is here.
I
So
don't know.
you roll a perception check, and Blitz, you roll a perception check.
Come on, baby.
Come on, Blitz.
Don't fail me now. Come on, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bro.
Pretty good for me. 14.
Mine's an 11. Okay, then I roll an 18. Fantastic. 11.
14 for me. It's a nat 15. -1.
You just smirked.
Yeah.
I would never smirk after rolling a die. Me?
Me.
No. You see as you like look around on the ceiling of this chamber, almost dust just falling.
Now's the time. Fairy fire.
You guys are
Please.
Dex save, come on.
I think it's just collapsed.
Dex save?
Dex save.
Yeah.
What's the AC? 14?
Don't worry about it. I'll let you know.
Well, I guess.
Natural 19.
Okay.
If something was there.
If something was there.
say it
All right,
was.
everyone else save.
If something were
Dex save?
He did the ceiling.
the
Okay.
spider on the
Never
ceiling.
mind.
10.
Never mind. It's like, okay, you're. Never mind. I guess anything on the ceiling would start to glow.
Yeah, the little
Natural
ant,
one.
the little ant on the ceiling passed its Dex save. You see
Extremely dangerous.
Does anybody else see this, or is it just them that see the dust?
I mean, I guess it depends on how subtly you guys want to point it out.
Dust.
Okay.
Dust? Invisible thing.
No.
We are being
there's nothing
followed
It
else.
by
seems like
something
yes.
invisible.
It seems like something is.
I mean,
here,
yeah, it's
maybe.
Did you communicate that whatever
Yes.
sniffed you was invisible?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, you did. Yeah.
for sure. You guys got me like, what the hell are you doing?
That's true. Okay, well,
Okay, this might be a stretch. But do you think it would reveal itself if I did?
Technically, Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire would be cast at the second level. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't
Guidance.
think it would make a difference.
now
So
the
raise
time.
DC?
Now's the time.
Hold on, let me see if it makes. a difference.
Can he add a d6 because it's got enhanced?
Cantrips are not up.
No.
It's okay. Nope, can't upcast it. Alright.
Okay. Play.
Do the backflip.
Okay.
do the backflip.
Okay, I tried to remember this.
Maybe it'll
When I was
reveal
laying
itself
down-
if it's in
Did
front
it-
of me.
It's just gonna pause.
Did it-
So
Did I think I had to like?
You see like a little pog and like.
It was unclear. It's just a presence and breath.
Nice.
I
Oh, did
remember
you
the
fail?
footsteps, right?
What is it?
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it appeared to have two legs. The footsteps.
May I prepare hold person? On the condition that a humanoid appears?
You are holding hold person.
Yes, I'm holding hold person.
Okay, great. On the condition that a humanoid figure appears.
A humanoid figure other than these five.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna screw you. You're holding for this thing that you think is on the ceiling to appear.
Yes.
I did a bad
Can I try to talk to him? I'm not very scared.
You did. What did you do? What was your acrobatics roll?
15.
15. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Like you do a backflip.
It's kind of low.
It's like-
not your
Getting
best
old
day,
by
man.
now.
Not your best day.
You don't stick the landing or kind of.
I mean, in this
Other than that, 8.
room, you're not even close to impressive. I mean, this thing is
Wow.
like a divine object. In
That's
front of
fair.
To a random
you. Just a random backflip.
Okay, do I look
That's
up?
canon. That's canon.
See anything?
There's actually no more dust, no more rocks.
Dude,
You scared it off.
he was so unimpressed.
I'm gonna keep an eye.
He's
Can
alive.
I
You got 2
say-
The
boards.
ceiling's
left.
about 30 feet tall.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the heart, or at least what I think is the heart.
The orb thing.
The orb thing.
Okay.
Otherwise known as the heart.
Maybe.
I'm completely wrong.
Maybe.
I just want to.
Alright.
Can I?
Oh yeah. Hey Blaze. I think there's 4 of these here in the south. I'm gonna say this like lightning quick before you out.
What?
I think there's 4 in each. Of these hearts. My theory is one of them for each element. So whatever was in the slumbering dust was probably water, and guarded by water elementals or something. This one was probably earth, guarded by earth elementals. And then I'd assume the volcano in the south would be fire, and somewhere would be the wind. That's my idea. And I don't know.
Maybe.
Where did you get that?
Maybe.
You just
My
said that on
imagination.
the spot? Okay. I mean, yes, I suppose
Theory.
Yeah.
it could work.
Don't know.
No.
So, any Valka talk? What are we supposed to do here?
Listen.
I don't.
Sometimes Valka
Ah,
likes to tell me things, but
can you
not everything. You
can
know?
you ask the fish?
What fish?
The fish.
The fish that brought us here.
The fish.
The fish is like all the way over.
It didn't come into the door.
I know.
You can't communicate telepathically?
I can't talk to fish.
We assumed the fish was a god.
I'm pretty sure it's me, Leaky.
Didn't talk to me like.
Can you
I
not speak to
think
me?
maybe.
Shit.
I don't think it's a god.
Can you pray?
I mean, I guess. Jesus.
Try to pray.
Jesus. I mean, Valka. Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
Jesus.
He was my cousin. It's canon.
Hey, Zeus.
All right, yo, bro. There's a heart.
Jesus on drum.
So you all are just sitting here talking.
Some would
I
say.
don't know.
Hold on.
Actively
One might say banter.
I'm
scanning.
gonna make a rapid prayer, desperate, not expecting anything. Is this a heart? Should I be protecting this?
Roll religion.
Oh yeah, I got it that +2.
Let's go, religion.
I have
Is
a
that your
better
whole thing?
religion
Why
than
don't you have
Alex,
a?
Come on.
Go, go,
Me and Jacob
go.
Is that your whole
Better
thing? Why don't you have like a better relation?
But because why would I put anything into intelligence as a cleric?
That's true.
Why is it religion wisdom? Go ahead.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
Now one.
Meant.
That one.
Yeah.
As
Or a 3.
Jail.
you remember,
Jail.
you
Jail
remember,
for the bad dice.
you remember Valkyr's words. They would guide you here, but no further.
Yeah.
What do you hear, Blitz?
Only your annoying voice.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Actually, all of you here.
Hmm?
The center of the room. No other movement.
Oh wait. Center
The
like.
center of the room. As the you hear, you see the rings just start to slow. It almost seems to power off. The rings frozen in place, and it begins to fall towards the pedestal.
Shit.
And as it falls, it is vanished in an instant.
What are we gonna do?
Detect magic.
You feel the air in the room come to a halt.
Level 2 comes.
It's almost... It's hard to breathe. The amount of sheer magic that was in here before compared to nothingness is clear. You look at the pedestal where once this mighty object was held, and now there is nothing. You see no more rocks fall. You hear no more movement. Just emptiness.
Wait, kind of important question. Am I having trouble breathing?
I mean, it's just no. It's
No,
not.
well that'll tell me if the magic got drained.
It's for a moment, yes. For a moment, anything magical is like almost snuffed before the
Okay, yeah,
flames
it's the same.
are reignited, and everything kind of breathes and becomes adjusted to this new environment. You feel the life in you almost become less in some way. Less powerful, less full. The light in the water slowly dies down.
You're such fools.
Did we lead it to you?
Who let us here to?
No, who led us here then? A literal god?
Melts time.
I'm gonna step in the water.
It's just water.
This feels
That'll help me release some stress.
It's cold.
Get back up. Prestidigitate.
Well, that thing might still be in here. It didn't seem to teleport. We saw the rocks falling. It's probably leaving right now. We should go after it.
Were we at the door? Were we like standing by the door?
You hear
It was
rocks
kind
fall
of-
from outside the
Yeah,
archway.
I'm gonna
Go,
use
go, go,
detect
go.
magic concentrate. For free.
Okay.
I know where the magic's coming from.
Yep.
Within 30 feet.
I don't
Within
think
30.
that's how detect magic works with invisible creatures and
Well,
objects.
How
I
does
think
it
it
work?
is.
You should honestly.
I think it specifically says it doesn't.
In this campaign, see invisibility.
You
would be
sense-
Do
really
you
good.
sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of it? I can't use the action part, but I know the presence of magic.
If you sense.
I can't use the second.
Oh, I
part.
see. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So if there's magic within 30 feet of me, I know.
So you know that there is magic within 30 feet of you, I think.
So it's within 30 feet.
Alice.
Hasn't
Listen, Damien, get 30 feet away from me.
As you run up to the door, you hear
Weird
rocks
magic
fall.
shit.
Yes, there is magic emanating from behind this doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I point somewhere and be like, Damien?
Shoot it?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you shoot through the doorway, shoo, arrow just flies.
I'm gonna keep
Darkness.
going. Try to keep feeling the magic.
Okay, it pulses in and out.
Okay. Like it's trying to get away, but I'm falling.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to keep going.
So, are you all heading out of
Yeah.
this chamber?
Yeah, I think so.
So you all head back through the doorway. It's the cold, dark cave that you were in before. You sense the magic coming somewhere to your right,
I look for photo.
and you're actually pretty much blinded here.
Dancing lights.
Damien, you cast dancing lights, and as you do, you see the tail end of a cape
Okay.
No,
What the
pass
hell?
behind one of the pillars.
Sprinting.
But there's nothing on the other side.
Nothing on the other
Okay.
side.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it, right? We're going over there.
Okay.
Do I still feel the magic?
It's pulsing in and out, but yes, it has not left.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
As you follow it, it
We're
goes
all following it.
Yeah,
up
we're just,
up the stairs.
I'll try
You
to.
don't happen to have see invisibility prepared?
I'll try to fireball it.
As
Where
you-
I think it is.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Of course. There's a chance. Of course.
As you are on the staircase. Basically, only straight line.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yes, yes,
Oh yes.
yes.
20. Dirty 20.
Straight line.
Wait,
Come on.
what? What did you roll?
Go ahead and roll
14
damage.
and 18.
Go ahead and
roll
roll
damage.
damage for
Roll
that.
damage. roll
It
damage.
wasn't a 4, it was an 18.
I know,
You
and
saw
I saw it.
What is it?
D10.
He shot it with a fireball.
I did shoot.
Dirty 20.
10.
Oh!
How does concentration work again? So they make a con save?
They make concept. You see that?
So
10 plus, yeah.
Malik-
damage.
like
I'm just like.
points forward with his staff, and you see a firebolt strike, and you see,
I see it strike.
yeah, it strikes something in the middle of the air, and you see an invisible figure almost starts to stumble and fumble, and the magic that is keeping it invisible drops as it walks through this portal of water.
What? What part of war?
Oh, to get out.
In the beginning, yeah, to get out. You guys are on the staircase.
Oh,
To
Is
get
there
out.
any way?
I thought somebody.
Oh, I have a.
damn it! I can't have another action to hold person.
I'm gonna try to shoot my.
I have hold.
my.
I have hold person. Hold person. Hold person.
Well, it's. Do you have time?
I don't know.
have
Do I
time?
have time?
What's the range on hold person?
Something really pathetic. I bet.
It's 60.
60. Yeah, you can try.
I'm trying.
Please, please.
Very good.
Wisdom save. It's probably really weak.
Natural 19.
Okay.
Oh.
As it's
Can
walking.
I describe?
Yeah.
Alright. So, so as you cast Firebolt, you see this invisible form drop. You see a white cape trailing behind stark white armor and a white. You only see the back, some kind of helmet, and you see streaks painted throughout of green and purple, almost like war paint.
Oh shit.
That like trails up the sides and above the head. It is glistening.
This might be bad.
It is glistening white armor. And you see as the figure turns around, and it's similar to like almost like the helmet is shaped almost like a biker's helmet as it comes down like this, but there are slits in the mask over the face that is pure white. It is terrifying. This white face of just deep inset slots of darkness and no other form as it turns around and steps backward through the portal of water.
Okay, as it does that, I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
say, Blump, I'm gonna need your help in a second. I want to try to shoot my grappling arrow through the portal.
Okay.
And try to stick it into it.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Come on, you got this.
Are we? I assume that we're all running towards it. So
Do you want to guide me?
Yeah.
I can't guide on an attack roll.
Oh.
Guidance is
No?
ability
That
checks.
sucks.
He can. He could
Oh,
have.
good boy.
You're actually shooting through the portal, so you
Yeah.
get disadvantage.
Okay,
Damn it, because that was good. It was a 23.
Come on, I believe.
13.
Should have.
13. The arrow flies through the portal.
We're still running.
Alright.
Just run through it. Come on.
Kicking
So you
out.
all run through the portal, you are transported back. But the forest has no fog, no mist around it.
Is it that same
No.
empty feeling?
No figure standing there. It
Yeah.
is the same empty feeling. The stream that was running from this portal is pretty much still. And as the last of you steps through this portal of water, the water stops trickling down.
Well, we're
Keep
fine.
running.
You see an
no.
empty
Yeah.
archway straight through. Nothing there. The forest has no fog.
Yeah, no fog means good.
Just a bunch of trees. You do not
Nothing's
sense
invisible.
any presence of magic any longer.
That's fair. Huh. Well, there's a path out here, right?
Is there.
Right now.
Can we look around, I guess?
Following the stream, there's a path out. As you look around, it's just trees.
You don't hear anything?
We're finding out.
It's pretty much silent. You hear the distant sounds of the city.
Is there any like blood on the ground?
What time is it?
Where I got hit?
Yeah.
Time, it's early afternoon.
As I'm picking up my arrow that I missed with, from what little I saw of this,
Yeah, you do see
Thing.
your arrow lodged in the ground.
yeah, from what little I saw of this thing, does it match at least a little bit Krim's description of what she saw before she died? From what she told me,
No.
does not.
She described a woman.
Right.
This was unclear. This is a masked face, slits of just white. Very unclear. She described a woman
In her dress.
green, I believe it was green skin that fades
Green
into
skin.
purple as it
Yeah.
gets lower on her body.
I wrote down like purple, scarlet, and something.
Yeah.
Okay, so no. Cool.
So no, this is not match that description.
Well.
Just gonna start running straight, like just forward where I think it could have gone. Just start looking around.
It doesn't feel like anything's there. In fact, it feels like nothing is there. You hear the distant sounds of the city, but something is off about it.
Oh.
As you get closer to the city, it almost sounds like cries of panic.
What if the orb?
The animals are going crazy.
What if the orb is? Because what you described the figure having an orb. I know this one was very large,
I hear this.
but
Whoa.
I hear the screams of panic.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's
Run.
go.
As you start to run, you
The
actually
way she
pass
uses
the
this.
stables,
I'm just gonna let him sit down for a second.
and
The horse are
as you look at the stables, you actually see a horse on top of the stable keeper, a human man, as it like tramples him over and over again, clearing its fence that it was like housed in, caged in. The other one's whinnying and going crazy as they run into the pillars of Shelburne.
I don't even care. I keep running towards my house.
You run, you see, it's not some crazy scene, but some people are panicking in certain areas of the city. As you get a closer look at the harbor, you see that a similar, to a less extent, version of what happened in Talister has happened here, as there are sea creatures, mostly a lot of fish that have like flopped onto the boardwalk. That you just see it like covers the whole boardwalk. But you also see any carriages that are tied up. You see the horses going crazy, trying to kick people, trample people, bite people, anything they can. You see even resident cats on the street. You see them maul at their owners as they sit atop their shoulders. And it's not a great scene, but it's not one of utter devastation. But you see most of the animals are going berserk. As you keep running towards your house,
You're still here in the shop.
it gets
you stay
quieter as you get to the eastern parts of the city. The slums. There's not too much here. Not a lot of people own animals. Not a lot of people have carriages to tie up. You see a few carriages pass through the street as horses run rampant with the carts they were carrying. But you see your house perfectly intact. At least as much as it was before.
I open the door and go in.
Your mother and father are standing there. Your sister sitting in a chair. Your brother actually sitting next to her. Oh, Blitz, we did not expect you back so soon.
Are you all okay?
Yes. Why? Is something the matter?
I assume I told them about Mokapuni and the same thing happened again. But here, you need to stay inside for as long as possible.
Stay away from any animals.
The animals have gone berserk just like in the other cities.
We will. We will stay safe.
Do you have anything to protect yourself with?
Not much. No.
Anything to...
Your sister kind of has like a guilty look, and she like goes into the other room, and she grabs like she has a small dagger in her hands. I found this out in the streets one day. I wasn't going to use it.
It is fine. It's fine. It's something. Just
And her father like takes it out of her hand.
just protect yourself.
Are we there?
If you would like to be.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to his parents and hand them each a dagger.
Just in case.
Thank you.
I feel like this is my fault. was me who told you to follow me, and we led the sing right.
At least now we know what sort of thing's doing this. It would have happened if we hadn't gone anyway. It's better that we were there, I think.
We know who we're fighting.
Just been following us this entire time, and we led it right to it. I can hold my pendant, and I just... You chose wrong. Take it off.
Are we leaving? I don't know what to do.
Malik and I are not there.
I mean, cold as I am, I figured like there's not that many animals in there. It wouldn't be
Well,
fun.
he just decided to not go, and I didn't want to leave him alone.
Okay.
So I'm not there with you guys currently.
I mean, just make sure it's
Just
just
gonna
no
take a seat in
cracking.
the chair.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna try and find Malik and Damien, I guess. I don't know what to do next, but I don't think staying here is the right choice.
Alright, you should go.
We're not going to leave.
Some kind of better off here.
I don't think we can do this without you.
Then don't. We are powerless against this thing anyway.
Just this morning you were telling Malik how important this was.
And he was right. This is God's art joke.
Is Blossom?
Yeah.
If you don't go for yourself, and you don't go for your continent, and you don't go for the world, and you don't go for your God, then fucking go for us. We need each other. We all do. You're an honorable man, and you've protected us and you've fought with us. It won't be the same without you. We can try to figure something out, and if it doesn't work, we can come back and live in Shelbourne forever and drive ships if that's what you do. But we have to try.
What are we going to do against something that gods have no power against?
Gods are weird. They can't really be here.
And I've just forsaken mine. I doubt he would forgive me very easily, as much as I do lash out. This is no small thing.
Blitz, I don't know much about how gods work, but I don't think that's it.
Malcolm is proud, like I am. Because that is why he chose me. I don't know why he chose me. I didn't make sure my family is safe. If I can be sure of that, then I will join you. But I have no idea what to do.
I'm finding Malik and Damien. We'll be back. Love, talk to him. And I go.
I go with her.
Good to meet you.
You two are where?
Still in the forest.
Just
I
kind of
think.
stay there.
Near the creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been just investigating, looking around. Is there any trace of where this thing could have gone? Any
Roll
footprints?
investigation.
Do you want to help?
Yeah.
Or are you
You
just
can
not?
I'm thinking the whole
You
time.
can roll invest. You can roll with advantage.
Okay. Do you want to? I mean, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. 24, not 19.
There are footsteps. They lead towards the portal.
That we just came from?
They lead
There
towards.
is none.
Do they look fresh or are they old?
Are they
They
backwards or towards the portal?
they lead like they're going into the portal you just came from.
Right. Do these footprints look like they were from earlier when this thing probably entered, or do they look
Most
fresh?
likely.
Okay,
There are none leading away.
gotcha.
No. That makes sense.
Yeah. And that was a higher roll too.
Well, from that, assuming I'm also there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I help. From there, we can assume the portal leads somewhere else if you choose it to, I think. Or if something else rolls it to. Right?
Maybe, I don't know. As soon as we went through, it looks like it deactivated.
Or the thing just simply drew wings and flew away. Which I would believe at this point.
I don't know. I feel like if it could teleport, it would have done it inside.
Anyway, what do you think it was?
No idea.
It was. Do you see the purple and the green on the arm?
I did. I don't know what it means.
Didn't your ring lady say purple and green for the skills?
Yes, but I don't think it's the same thing.
I do. I think it's one of the underlings of that.
Well, maybe. I just don't think it's the same creature that
Oh, for sure.
decimated. Well, now I'm wondering, that thing that destroyed South Gresham had an orb. I don't think it was 10 feet,
By 10 feet.
but I don't know.
Go ahead and roll. Malik, you actually saw it. Go ahead and roll. Well,
It
I
was
guess
actually 10 feet.
you wouldn't have to roll. The thing. No, actually, yeah. Roll Arcana. Roll Arcana.
Con. Just straight or con?
It's your best. Yeah, Arcana.
Just please, Malik, don't roll one. My guy, you can do it. 19. No, actually, no, 23.
23.
Yes.
This orb that was in the perspective you saw, who Damien says was a woman, this woman's hand, it looked like a condensed version of what you saw in this chamber. It did not have the rings, it did not have the gyroscopic, but the actual ball of energy that was on the inside, it looked like it was condensed, packed inside something, but it seemed to vibrate with energy and glow the same way.
So same color.
Different
same
color. Different
Oh.
color.
That's important.
The one in that you had just encountered was blue and purple, like swirling around. This one was like blue and bits of white.
You communicate that?
Yep.
Okay, so that's very likely that that's correct then.
Nice.
Thank you. I don't know what that means though. These things obviously hold a lot of power, but I don't believe that this thing is powerless and just using these things.
I don't think it's powerless, but I think it's weak, and it needs a catalyst to regain its power. And what better way than just suck the lives of tens of thousands?
Well, that's what I think as well, but is the power that's being produced that decimates these cities coming from the creature or these things?
I think that is.
Are you sitting down?
I got up to help you.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my sketchbook and basically report on, this whole experience with, like, past going through the portal. Like, I'm near Shelburne. Some sort of creature is stealing these, and I describe the orb as best as I can.
Okay.
Give a description of what I saw of this thing. It's believed to be related
Is this
to...
in the back where you can take notes? Or are you writing this to everyone? Because there's a mission notes section, and then there's messaging to people.
Can they read? The iris reads the notes.
The iris reads the message.
I will write that in that.
Okay.
I'm so conflicted because I was told not to trust, but okay.
After we do, I'm gonna be like, are you sure about these book people, Damon? They're kind of berry now.
Honestly, I don't know, but I think at this point we could use as many allies as we can, and they claim to be wanting to stop this thing.
Well,
So
allies are only as good as long as they don't stab you in the back. You know?
I know, and I was
Right.
told not to trust them, but
If you think it's alright, I'll trust you.
alright. And I'll just kind of write all that.
Okay.
Does it look like it's being read after a little bit?
Yeah, you sit there for a minute, and it glosses over with silver.
In the section that everyone can read, I'll just write, the animals in Shelburne are acting the same as Talister. I'll just put that.
Yellow writing response. Seems like it's headed north. Dionysus.
That it does. And I'll close the book.
Damon, now that I think about it, today wasn't as big as a failure as we might think. We know what the thing wants now, and assuming we can find out what their hearts are, we'll know where it's going.
That's a big assumption.
Well, all we need is a god on the side. Right?
Well,
They
it
should
seems
know.
like Blitz has a couple.
Yeah? Maybe they can.
Good.
The forest one yours does
Good RP.
Not that, guys.
Yikes.
Listen,
I have something to tell you.
you've acted in a little bit of impulse.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, I didn't want to do this in the moment. Go to
Here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't want to ruin your moment.
Deserved.
Hold on.
yeah, I never really be mad. But I think it's safe to assume there's more hearts all over the continent. Right? If the animals aren't trying to kill everyone.
I think that's a fair assumption. I don't know. Like, we have a map, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know if like only one of us had it.
I can
It's
make
in
a
Gee's book.
Okay.
Oh
in
yeah,
Malik's.
I make a 5 by
Malik's
5 every
Far Wanderer's Guide to Average.
How far spaced out do you think they are? I mean, is this the only one on
I'm
the
gonna-
Eastern Shore?
I'm gonna assume
Well,
there's
clearly not.
one. I'm gonna assume there's one in the deep sea. I can't see the name.
Slumber Depths?
I'm gonna assume there's one there.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume there's one mark of green.
Okay.
And I'm gonna mark the one that's here.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Great.
judging by those three, there should be, I don't know, about 20
Another one.
in the continent.
There's definitely more. I mean, now I'm wondering what these hearts do. It seems that whenever they're disabled, the animals go crazy. It's kind of a long shot, but you know, if these gods brought peace to lawlessness or something, what if these things are making the animals more peaceful,
Is it yours?
providing magic?
Well, yeah,
don't know.
even more than that, they probably regulate the magic flow within the continent. And without them, this continent's gonna be like the rest of the world. Like my home. It's gonna be nothing.
That's what you came here for, isn't it?
That is it's gonna just fix everything. Turns out that this place is dying too.
Do I know if was it Grinhaven? Do I know if it ever had magic, or has it never had it?
Roll history.
Give me books.
Natural 1.
Let's go.
You wanna ask me?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think Grinhaven had a brain aneurysm.
Timmy just dies.
You should have
Do you
magic.
think? Oh, okay.
Not so long ago. I
You
see what
just
you're
asked.
asking.
Yeah, okay, I do ask, yeah.
Yeah.
How the magic? Yeah, okay.
Malik, roll history.
Next double tick.
I know.
Okay. Roll history. Natural 20.
Perfectly
Let me tell you the plot. No.
That's all things.
You did feel it. Yeah. You did feel the magic slow. It was a slow fade as you grew up. It began as it was already in a dying state. The magic when you were just a kid, and as you grew up, it faded into close to nothing where you lived.
Yeah.
So that is what you know.
I can look it up. And it's fair to assume, because I can assume it does presentation like a flame.
It's weaker.
It's weaker.
You feel it significantly weaker.
You see, I can still do it. It's gonna take a while, but the magic's leaving this place now. Just like everywhere else.
Is this the only continent with magic?
You roll a 1 on history.
But like,
Is this the only continent with magic?
No. So
20.
this
Thinking about
this
it
is. You didn't listen to my wall of text in the first session. No. Everidge is called.
Like the wellspring of
I
magic?
believe it's the magic spring or the arcane spring or something of the world.
Okay.
It's not the only continent with
Okay.
magic.
I know
Everything
how
has
the
magic,
glow
but
works.
they said that Everidge seemed more rich with it. But it's not because it's strange. Other continents seem to be more advanced as far as
Like
technology. Yeah, not technology as we think of it, but yes, more advanced civilization that they have used magic to progress through it. Everidge is in a more primitive state. Just slightly. You know, it is still very civilized, but it is in a more primitive state than a few other empires, and it is known to have a lot of raw magic coursing through its lands.
Okay, we're gonna crack this case. If it's a definite.
my job in life is crack this. Like as Malik.
After
Purpose.
that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gosh. Yeah. Well, what I felt when I was back home was just magic here. You use it, and you get a refill instantly, pretty much. And you can do it as many times as you want. But back at home, I could cast even this tiny flame. It would be 1 or 2 a day at most. That's all I could do. It wouldn't come back. You know? Once it's used up, it's gone. That's not the same here.
I think. What was it? So we know that this creature crashed here and it was hurt, right? What it was guarded or someone? Did it say that there were like a bunch of them and this one was just specifically hurt? What exactly
Bunch
was
of
said?
creatures.
Yeah.
I think that was a theory.
They didn't specify. Garnet didn't specify.
I don't remember what was
I
said.
think
and
Garnet
what
said
was theory.
something alien.
Okay.
I think it was vague whether it was.
We don't
singular
know
or
if there's
plural.
others.
No, it's unclear.
Okay.
You didn't know. Others were not specifically mentioned.
Gotcha.
Oh. What if it came with X?
Well, what I was thinking was if whatever this thing is, if there's others like it and they already did their thing, and now it's finally healthy enough to do it to here.
Yeah.
But I don't know how any of this works. It's mostly just theories at this point. Some that turn out to be more true than others.
I do know a couple of things. We kill whatever is trying to work here. study the hearts. And maybe, just maybe, can make magic be more like it.
I hope you're right, but we couldn't even get close to this one. It's hard to examine something that we have to stand 20 feet away from.
Well, next time we're gonna have our time. And we're not gonna have some invisible, white armored demon following us. We should go find the others, probably.
Yeah. We'll head to the city.
The three of you, are you heading out of Blitz's home?
Just Alex and I.
Just you two. And Blanc, you're staying.
Yeah, I'll stay with Blitz.
You guys kind of meet up with Damien and Malik about halfway through the city.
I'm assuming you didn't find anything.
I'm assuming the horses were nice enough to you.
Nope. Unfortunately. We have ideas about what's going on, but that's about it.
Blitz is trying to stay here.
Oh.
I immediately booking it over to his place.
Yeah, I'm like, the one time I knew Blitz.
Head it over to Blitz's.
Not the one time, right? Not the one time.
Real quick, while I'm at Blitz's, I'd like to talk to Blitz real quick.
Yeah.
So after Alice and Kasha leave,
Gotta get depressed again.
I can character real quick.
Would you?
Blitz. Listen, I've never had a sister or a brother in my life. It was just my dad and my mom for some time. And then when my dad passed, it was just my mom and I. And then I left to go avenge my dad or something, right? You're the closest thing I've ever had to a brother. I mean that. Please don't stay. You should come with us.
I appreciate it, Monk. I could say the same thing about you. I just feel a bit like a failure, you know. I was given a mission, and instead of assisting, all I did was lead the enemy right where it needed to go.
If I'm being honest with you, it got Makapuni. It did the other thing at Talisdur. I'm sure it would have gotten here regardless. If anything, I think you helped, because now we know what we're looking for, what we're fighting.
Maybe.
No maybe. This only aided in what we're doing. You helped us.
Maybe I will sleep on it. I'm not feeling that well anyway.
Okay. I stand up. And I walk out. Go meet the others.
You all meet Blanc as you start to head towards Blitz's home.
You just need some time.
You sure?
Okay.
Still rather talk to him a bit. to be okay with you.
I think he just needs some time.
Why don't you kick down the doors of that place? Blitz! Not give up now!
Yeah, I want to give him time, but I feel like... Alright, I'm just going to attempt to push past you.
Contest.
Are you trying to stop me?
I really went to a ball and throw.
Make contesting grapple checks.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Oh!
Natural 20.
He's a golem.
Oh.
Okay, but that's.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Duel of the Fate starts playing.
What are the odds of that?
That was, yeah, okay. Unstoppable Force means immovable
Whoa!
object. As
He would
Damien,
win.
he would win, but you see Damien with the most gusto you've ever seen him try to just charge through, and on a normal day, just knock Blomp to the floor. But Blomp does not even budge.
Okay. Well, Damien, you kind of told me less you did now. I will simply.
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
What? No, I'll Misty Step.
Oh.
Obliterate me.
I was like, and then for safe measure, I'll Misty Step, and as soon as I can, I'll put a silent image myself up where I was.
Bruh.
Okay.
I think we might know.
Illusion School's pretty cool. I love
You
It
see,
is.
As you
That's
as you
pretty
Misty
cool.
step through him, it's not obvious to him at first as he's dealing with Damien, as you see the silent image of Malik. But you see it start to flicker, kind of in and out.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll like
This sucks.
I'll like signal to Damien and then kind of run. So dash.
So
I
yeah,
turn around and I dash.
It kind of it earns you a bit of a distraction, but the magic here is weak.
Well, we run at the same speed, Dom. I think. Wait, how?
I take my hand axe
Oh my!
and I'd like to.
Is it just so Malik doesn't talk to me?
Yeah, bro. I want to give you some
Okay,
space, bro.
I want to kick
appreciate
down the
it.
door and
I'm
give
just
him
like,
no
wow.
space and have him punch me in the face so he feels better.
No space.
I'd like to take my hand axe and throw it at Malik.
Oh shit!
Oh, an attack.
Holy
Roll an
crap.
attack.
That's a 22.
I'll take it like a champ.
Is it non-lethal?
How do I
Non-lethal,
non-lethal? How do I
Kill
non-lethal hand
Malik.
axe? I guess I could throw it up the opposite
I
direction.
believe melee attacks are non-lethal.
I mean,
That's the
like,
only-
as long as it doesn't hit
But
my
I
back
mean,
of the
you're
neck.
not gonna
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna die, but does that at least like make him like
You just
Yeah.
face
stumble?
tank a hatchet.
At least a little bit.
Actually, doesn't do anything. I say.
I just
We
don't-
just don't know
that's-
about the epic conversation you just had.
That's
Yeah.
just. It's
Who
just.
don't
I mean, it's
care?
just.
It's really good.
we don't care.
It's just 5 slashing. But would you say he stumbles enough for me to catch up?
I'm gonna shoot Blump in the foot.
Bro!
Oh my god.
Right, you guys are getting into a fight in the street, and you see some of the. Actually, the guard are totally occupied. Never mind. They actually don't pay you much mind.
Okay.
They kind of like
see something
side eye
like-
you, and they're like, "This is not the thing we need right now," but they are focused on.
Yeah, you see the
other
guard take out
business.
his rockinator's.
25 to hit,
Yeah, it hits. That's
and I'm gonna make it a grappling arrow.
Oh, bro.
So you see Malik. You see Malik.
Where does it hit, like?
What?
Where does it hit?
You see Malik as it hits him in the shoulder. He like stumbles forward and begins to trip, and you are able to almost catch him before an arrow strikes you right in the ankle, and you see just like barbed vines wrap around you, and you fall face forward as they kind of like dig in, and you try to take another step, and you feel them dig further into your skin.
I'm not really trying to do damage, but it reduces your speed by a little bit, and that was the main.
But also every time he moves,
And yeah, when you move, you're gonna get hurt.
it hurts you every time you move.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
And as I do that, and he's running, I just go, "Sorry, Blump, just want to talk." We'll start running past him.
I'll go try to help.
I didn't want to make all this conflict.
Well, you did, Alex.
yeah, Alex.
Yeah, Alex!
You
Yeah,
train
why
the
such
queen.
good RP?
I'll try and help Blom for this bear trap.
Okay, it's an action to remove. So yeah, you do get it removed. By that time, Malik is 60 feet ahead.
Oh, I'm one turn ahead. Nice.
So I would say,
I mean, I just go after him.
yeah, you
So-
go after him, but Malik reaches the door first.
Yeah.
I would normally make the door disappear, but I can't.
But as you kind of like swing it open,
Just put bombs.
Fireball.
Blitz, I'm guessing you sit like in a chair in the living room.
Yeah, as soon as you're slamming it open.
Yeah.
I instantly stand up, draw my sword. I'm like, what the?
Sorry.
So,
Alex, did I not?
let's
I just told Blomf I would sleep on it. Is that not
sleep
enough?
on what?
Well, I've forsaken
You
my
tell
god,
me.
my joke of a god, as he said.
Of course he's a joke of a god. Your god's a little kid with too much power. That doesn't matter.
Neutral.
Let me know.
That
Let
doesn't-
me know when I get here.
That doesn't. Blitz. Still a very powerful entity. We need him. Like, what's your plan going forward? Sit by as that thing comes to Shadowborn and kills everyone here? That's what you want to do?
I would be doing just as much anyway.
No, you wouldn't. Blitz, I'm not gonna lay down and let this happen. I came to this darn continent just to fix the problems around the world. This whole magic thing. And when I get here, this continent's dying. I apparently have to help save it. I'm not gonna let you sit on your ass while I try to do it, okay? I need you.
So if you said pretty much saving the world here.
Not everyone wouldn't die, Blitz. That's what I was trying to say. They would just live on pathetic magic lives forever. No gods, no magic, no nothing. That's what I don't want to happen. Like, it's fair people wouldn't die, but that's not a world I want to live in. I mean, look at this, and I try to make a flame and it just flickers like hell.
Flickers.
Like, it's not gonna take too long until you can't do that stuff anymore either. You gotta do something.
You hear Blomf panting as he comes up behind Malik with the rest of them.
I want to grapple Malik.
I don't resist. I'm like,
Okay.
pull me.
Tackle him to the
Pull me.
I'd like to make Malik unconscious.
No.
Oh!
That I'm gonna resist.
Just you're trying
Just like
I mean,
make,
choke him
how do
out.
I, is
My
there like
guy,
a way to
You're
like,
gonna have
No,
to
you're
either
gonna have
choke
to-
me
But,
out
like,
or
roll
hit me.
him.
Either hit me or choke
I'm just
out.
gonna dag Malik in the jaw, bro. Let's go. Reckless attack. Let's go.
to. You're gonna have to beat
Beat the
to a
shit out of
pulp,
him?
basically.
Pull. Yeah.
I'm gonna
No.
punch him for now.
I'm
We'll see
gonna
how
keep
feeling-
talking to Blitz.
We'll see how I'm feeling after this punch.
As I'm taking
Um,
it.
So that's
Oh my
a 19 to hit. Probably hits. Oh, that's just.
Sure.
Does it hit?
It is.
Just for bludgeoning damage.
Sure. And how much damage?
Oh, just for bludgeoning damage.
4. Okay. I'm gonna still talk to Blitz. You do realize we
your
need
strength?
to know where the orbs
It's
are,
18, right?
and I don't
Only
know.
5.
Blitz.
It's 1 plus strength, right? Per punch?
Yeah.
Oh, it is one. I didn't see
5
it.
damage.
5, sure. Blitz, we need to know what the other orbs are. And I don't know about you, but I don't know anyone that does, except whatever god you're talking to at the moment.
Blomf, please, just. I didn't want to cause all this conflict. I noticed the arrow in Blomf's ankle.
And the axe still in the back.
Yeah.
Are your parents here?
I'm kind
Yeah,
of
I
a
mean,
little
they-
bit.
I
They,
just.
you actually they had gone into their bedroom, but you see your sister peeking around the corner.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
We're gonna
Watching
they're
this
traumatize
happen.
these
To be
kids.
fair, do I see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Blitz one look and it's like, sleep. The old sleep look, you know?
The old effing.
The classic sleep.
Hey, I did that before.
SMEs.
Oh,
Sleeping eyes? I don't know.
Sleep me eyes.
Are you looking to know if you recognize the old sleep me look?
I'm just trying to remember my younger sister's name.
It's Vera.
I'm so bad at names. I'm so bad at names.
You turn to her, what's your face? Go away!
Shit.
Probably
Vera,
featherless. Let's see.
I do want to help you, but you guys know I'm a bit impulsive.
We kind of need that right now.
Blitz,
Right, but I did just
have-
forsake my god.
Blitz,
I think he's still in your corner.
I don't quite know.
Do you want to test it?
your god is a little kid. Just go up to him and make up.
We could test it if you want.
I'm feeling a bit weak right now.
What's the point?
I have 4 HP.
That's the point.
Literally.
But
Is he going to save you? Is kind of what I had in mind.
in 10 minutes, I was like, "Fuck you, Valkyrie," and I'm like, okay.
If you want to see if he still cares.
But if you won't do it, I'll try.
If he doesn't, let's just test it. If he doesn't even try to come to your aid, then sure, say he'll give up and live a normal life with it.
I guess we're gonna have to
short
find
years
If he
and
really
that.
cares, he'll show himself. And throw the pendant at Damien.
Anything?
You hear distant thunder rolling.
Just look at you. I think that's as good a sign of it. Go back.
Wait,
That is not enough.
Blitz.
You hear it get closer
That is all you can do, Valka.
over the city.
He's about to strike your family with lightning, I don't think.
You hear lightning flash
Oh my
outside somewhere in
God.
the building.
Show me your verse! Give it to me!
Are you inside saying this?
No, I run outside.
Oh shit.
You run
Lightning bolt through the
outside.
house.
That
You
was
see
the
in
end.
the clouds directly above you, a bundle of energy start to collect in one area.
Oh my god.
A bundle of light.
Stare at it.
Triple this boy.
You are struck directly by a bolt of sheer
Watching this.
lightning.
Blitz, what? Hey, how much HP do you
Yeah, this is about to make me a believer if he survives this.
Yeah.
I don't know. He does more than 34.
This is what you guys. This is
You
all
take
your fault.
26 lightning damage as this bolt
Yeah, you're
strikes you
I'm
directly.
not dead.
He's not dead.
But
Well, not
We're
yet.
out of healing.
no,
Did you?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay, well that worked.
As you
Drag
see
him in.
Blitz fall
Stabilize
unconscious.
it.
Yeah, we're
down.
gonna stabilize
The
him.
pendant he was clutching in his hands kind of falls onto his chest.
I'll use a healer's kit on him so we can go for it.
I'm gonna like look at it. He's unconscious. Hey, Blitz, you made up.
Yeah, as we're dragging him inside, I'm gonna be like, look, might be a dick move, but I did tell you so. And I'm bringing him in.
I'm gonna help too.
My charred body.
Your sister's like,
Like we get in.
Family's like,
No. You're dead. Walk out. I was like, what's this good? What's this smell? It's so nice.
it smells so delicious out here. Somebody cooking pork out here?
yeah, me cooking the meal earlier, foreshadowing for this. Actually.
Yeah. Good storytelling.
Yeah,
Good
thanks.
upkeep.
I'll walk up to his parents and be like, just leave him on the couch.
Clean. This happens all the time. It's fine.
Prestidigitation.
Listen,
Clean.
Yeah, your sister like peeks out of the bedroom, but is rather scared and retreats back in your parents'
Is
room.
it still thundering or is it after that lightning bolt?
You hear distant rolling
Okay.
as it starts to subside.
Put the pendant around you, and I just like hold it for a second, and I look up and I go, you do care. Okay.
I don't. Why did you do that? Why did you? He's unconscious.
I know.
Well,
Well, do you say in character?
Yes.
yes.
Why did you do that?
Well, he said that he didn't think that Valka was in his corner anymore, or cared at all. So if that were true, one, he'd either be dead, because no one really survives a lightning bolt. Two, you know, I'm not really the religious sort, but invoking the name of a storm god and then 2 seconds later storm clouds and lightning coming down is a pretty clear sign that he's listening. So I think he is still helping our friend out.
Because they're right.
we probably should have just let him
Yes.
sleep on it.
What? Let him sleep
That's
on it.
what
on the
I'm
wrist.
Like
and
he wanted
just-
to sleep on it?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Could have avoided this whole thing. This is a fucking
What?
waste of
No.
time.
Yeah, you kind of got it.
What? No.
Is that?
No, that's fair. You left early enough to not hear Blum say that.
Oh.
I didn't hear
but,
any of that.
But you got here late enough to
You
not
got
hear
here late
Blum
enough.
tell Damien.
I hate it here. I hate it.
Oh, I mean that's a lot easier. I mean, you could have avoided being struck by lightning. I
know.
guess that's. I guess, but you know, at least it was
And
cool.
we run the risk of Velka just finding on someone else to do the job for him instead of Blitz.
Man, like it was a night. You just had to give him at least 10 hours, and he would have been totally fine.
Would he?
Yes, he
Are you-
would have.
Are you sure he would have?
I thought, yes, he would have.
I wasn't sure, my guy. I truly wasn't sure.
So
And by what I know, Blitz doesn't give up too easy.
You don't know Blitz.
in your
Single
sleep,
Blitz.
in your armor.
Never
Still the
stays
same
on.
old Blitz.
Yeah, we try to take off the armor, but it doesn't come off. There's like,
Oh
Just
my
like lies to
god.
me.
Extra damage.
It's like welded.
You're literally
your body.
Yes.
a lightning rod.
Oh yeah, you're literally wearing metal, bro. That's why he got struck. It was because
Just a coincidence.
Yeah.
I
it was
just-
just- okay, well.
Well,
I guess we're fine.
didn't know about the whole sleeping it off thing, but at
No.
least now he believes again.
what happened happened.
That's good.
And now we have, at least we have a single god on our side, so that's gonna help. It's very important.
I would agree that that's important. That's pretty good.
I I just take the axe out of Malik's bag.
I'm gonna look behind it. Like, legitimately. Oh, thanks.
And
Sorry about the arrow, by the way.
it's fine. It's okay. Did he give me like right my Achilles
What?
when he
Go.
shot me?
Yeah, it was pretty
No.
close.
Snaps your Achilles tendon.
I just can't walk anymore.
You're disabled for the rest of the
I'm off
campaign.
rules.
That's all.
No, yeah. Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
we take the arrow off and the whole tendon comes off.
Oh,
My whole spine too.
That probably hurt. Well, for you, probably
Okay.
not. Just taking it out of
Sure, I'm just chilling.
foot. Alright,
I'm
well,
just cleaning this thing. out.
clean.
I wanna,
Back in the quiver.
I wanna,
Yeah, reuse it.
I do want to take a second to like convey what me and Damon talked about.
Can you roll a d4?
Oh
to
yeah,
everyone
so
else.
Perhaps we should
I'm also
find
just gonna.
somewhere to go.
Blitz was really tired anyway, so he's gonna do his D4 and then what is a 1? Go straight into a long rest.
Cool.
I don't think he's gonna wake up.
that's fantastic.
It's probably in early evening at this point.
Yeah.
Like 5, 6 o'clock.
Is he on the couch?
Yeah, you've kind of put him on the couch.
Well, it looks like we are finding somewhere to stay tonight.
I'm gonna knock on his like parents' door. Like,
Fucking terrified of us.
Yeah, they're kind of like unsure of all the
Lightning
like
just
shouting
knocked on their front door.
that happens in the
Yeah.
happening in the other room.
hey,
Their son that they just
I'd
saw
never go
yesterday
outside
for the
again.
first time in over a month.
Yeah.
It's
Just
Yo.
like crispy bacon in the
it's
living room.
smoke.
you'll take care of Blitz. Okay? No more lightning's gonna strike. It's fine.
Yes. We will try our best. You'll be back in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna take him.
Great.
Okay, cool.
So, leaving him here?
Yes.
Blump, I'm sorry. Didn't want to hurt you if I did, but. Alright, back to the inn.
You head out back to the streets through kind of the panic that some people are still having to the dockside dollop. It's another 3 gold for 3 rooms.
Party fun? Oh wait.
We have not. Did we take Blitz's cash before we.
I had 5.
Please pick
No,
up
I just
this.
remembered. You
You're
said I
kidding.
had a lot of gold. I don't have enough for 3rd level spell even. I have no gold.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
You have over
Alright.
100 though, right?
Yeah, I have like 100.
Oh, that's. I mean,
Oh, I never
Well, do you guys want a tiny? I don't know.
I never wrote down the name of the inn.
I'll pay for
What's
one
it
of
called?
the rooms.
I remember it was
Dockside
SS.
dollop.
No,
If
I
we all
think-
just want to pay 1 gold.
Yeah, I'll pay 1 gold.
I'll pay a gold.
Okay, 1.
You
Wait.
all get a room.
Yeah.
You spend most of the rest of the evening theorizing, talking amongst yourselves as you head to bed.
Blump stays in his own
Oh,
You hear the-
wait, Blake. I
Blump
do-
stays in his
I wanna
own.
go
room. Yeah,
over the-
I'm not sleeping
to
with
the
either.
market.
Oh, I thought you said Blump sleeps in his armor.
Is there any?
Ready for
So
the
does he
In
have
memory?
it?
Yes, yeah, they serve food here.
Anything sweet?
Anything
Like-
sweet?
A cake or something?
Can't you just? Oh, it's your birthday.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like tomahawked you on your birthday, bro. I feel
Oh
so
my
bad.
god.
This was the worst birthday in Malik's life.
And
Not because of
clock him
that.
in the jaw.
I
Bro,
could,
that's
holy
fucking
shit.
birthday twin.
Yeah.
I forgot I hit him in the
I
face.
could whip something up real quick.
I pay extra for that. That'd be very nice.
As she heads back, brings out a pretty pitiful looking cake on a plate. It's a cake though. It's kind of spongy with a little bit of icing on top.
Make it look better.
And she sticks a small wax candle on the house.
Thanks. I'm gonna try to light it with precipitation.
Kind of flickers, but it lights.
And I'm just gonna sit there looking at it for a while, thinking about my family back in Green Haven. For like blowing this single thing.
And as you snuff the candle, that is where we're going to take our break.
Oh my god.
For action-packed.
That was an emotional roller.
That was crazy.
Damn, bruv.
Then
I always like I liked the air after we say that. Like, let it settle, you know. Great. Happy birthday.
Stop.
Yay. We'll be back very shortly, but we will see you all next week for part 2 of this episode. As always, if you enjoyed this content, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Let us know down in the comments. Consider subscribing if you have not already. 18 episodes in.
I did it.
Like,
It's okay.
comment, subscribe, notifications.
If you haven't joined our Discord, what are you doing? You're 18 episodes in. People want to hear about it.
Come on.
Go to the spoiler chat.
Yeah, there's a spoiler chat. You could talk about all the spoilers, all your theories. It's great. It's a great time.
just be careful when we spoil on the spoiler chat. That's
Oh.
bad.
Does that happen?
User always
I don't know.
That almost happened with me.
Yeah, because we're a little far
Oh, yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys remember when
Oh.
that episode's not released?
It's
No,
happened for another 3 months.
no, but join the Discord. It's a really great place. And if you're a really great fan, you could consider supporting us on Patreon, where there's some great exclusive content. Session Zeros. I know Guy's Session 0 is already up, where you can see some of that action unfurl that he was talking about in his backstory. And some other great exclusive content, some great exclusive opportunities, and the opportunity to support us and our production budget. That would be very, astronomically helpful. We would really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you. We will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember, friends who crit together,
Stick together.
Bye-bye.